What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham news update. Now in this video I'm going to of course be talking about the New York Comic Con reveals. We got a lot of crazy announcements, a lot of really cool announcements, but a lot of weird ones at the same time, which aren't necessarily a bad thing, just a few things that I probably wasn't expecting. And I know I'm probably not alone when I say that, because there's a lot of things I really wasn't expecting to see. But regardless of that, it's still pretty cool. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so before we start, let's just start off small, because although, you know, we've seen these characters before, if a new screenshot is released of that character, it's still good to actually show it, because it might show something behind him that's interesting, it piques your interest, something like that. But yeah, this is of course Kalibak, which is one of the sons of Darkseid, I think, and of course they did show him off at EGX. He's a very cool big figure, really awesome looking design, but I think the thing that piqued my interest the most in this screenshot was behind Kalibak. You can see suit pods, which is kind of like how Iron Man has a hall of armor. It's like a hall of bat suits. That's what it looked like. That's what it looks like to me, and it looks really cool. And I just hope we can be like Bruce Wayne, walk up to it, and there'll be like some cool animation or play, and he'll put on the suit, or maybe something else. But that would just be amazing to be able to walk around the Batcave and just walk into a suit and put it on and things. That is amazing. I mean, they did really reveal that Bruce Wayne is playable, so I wouldn't be surprised if we can do that, or maybe it's a transformation like how Superman can turn into Clark Kent. Whatever it is, we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so this is of course the music Meister. Now we've had you know, quite a few looks at this character now, and he's really cool. I mean, when I first saw him I was like, what the heck? I've got to be honest, I didn't really know who that character was. But then when you actually watch more gameplay on him, you look more into the character, he's really cool actually. He's a very strange character, but he's very cool. He plays like guitar riffs to attack his enemies. He's very a musical combat kind of character, which is just really cool, and I think he's going to be a lot of fun to play as in the game. And of course he's very different, you know, from say Batman. Of course he's punching and everything, he throws his batarangs, and then you got Superman who'll shoot you know, his lasers out of his eyes, and he'll freeze enemies and blow them away and things. And then you got Music Meister, who just dances all over the place, throws guitar riffs and drum beats and just all these musical notes at his enemies. So I definitely think he's going to be a very crazy yet fun character to play as, and I'm really excited to see what his portrayal is in the game. I mean, why is he there? Because I don't think he'll be in the story, but we'll probably meet him in the open world, and then I imagine once we do a few side quests for him, we'll unlock him. And I really hope those side quests are really crazy things. I really hope they are. Alright, so now we can talk about the New York Comic Con reveals. So first off, we have the Green Lantern. Now this is of course Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck is from Looney Tunes, and Looney Tunes is owned by Warner Brothers, I think. And so DC Comics is also owned by Warner Brothers, I think. And so what that means is, I guess he has a place in this game. I guess he's allowed to be in it. And he's wearing a Green Lantern costume, which I'm pretty sure is from some animated series, because I saw a picture of that online before. So I'm pretty sure, I guess, he is allowed to be in this, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around why he was added. But that's what I thought first. That's what I thought. I thought, why is Daffy Duck, aka Green Lantern, in this game? I don't understand it. Is this just to, you know, make the character a little more popular than he already is, even though he's really popular? But then I found out that it's not just Daffy Duck. He actually is the voice actor who voices Daffy Duck in all the shows and whatnot is actually voicing him in this game. So when I heard that, I thought, right, I don't feel like they're shoehorning him in now. You know, when you think that a developer or like a company is just doing something for money, I don't think Warner Brothers are doing that at all. I think Traveler Tales probably wanted the Green Lantern in it, and then thought, you know what, this would be cool if we could get him to actually voice the character, and they did. So yes, although it's a strange addition, and I know some of you may be a little upset if one of the characters you want in the game isn't in the game, but this guy is. But me personally, I think it's kind of cool. I just don't know if I would use it much. Now here we have Jim Lee, who is a co-publisher for DC Comics. Now of course we've got Kevin Smith and we've got Jeff Johns, so it's pretty cool to see Jim Lee in the game. I know a lot of you were really excited to see some of the, people behind DC Comics and things in this game, and then some of you were a little disappointed. I personally think it's kind of cool, but I don't think we'll see any more non-DC comic characters, except for the next person, which is quite a huge surprise. Let's just say that. Now, this is a very odd decision for LEGO Batman 3. So this is Conan O'Brien, who is of course an American TV show host. Now, I've got to be honest for a second. Although I do watch Conan on YouTube and things, I absolutely love him. He's a hilarious guy. He does some really funny sketches and things. The majority of people who know this guy are from America, I would imagine. I mean, if I went down the street now into like a town center or something and asked a bunch of people, do you know who Conan O'Brien is? Chances are they would probably say no. If you did that in America, chances are people would probably say yes. That's the thing. I think he's more well known in America than anywhere else. So I think some people may not get the reference of why he's in the game, but I believe he works on the Warner Brothers lot, so I guess he's connected to Warner Brothers and that's why he made it into the game. Personally, for me, although I know some people won't get the reference, I think this is great because I think Conan O'Brien is hilarious, and to have him as the guy that actually tells you how to play the game, he'll give you tips and things, is insane, because he actually does a show on Conan called Clueless Gamer where he can't play games at all. He's terrible at them. He always walks into walls and things. So to have someone who does that in real life actually give you tips on a game in Lego form is pretty hilarious. So yeah, I'm quite excited for to see him in game. Here's a nice screenshot of Conan O'Brien interviewing Superman and probably trying to get him to spill the beans on everything there is to know about Batman vs Superman coming in 2016. Now, this for me personally is really exciting because I absolutely love Nightwing. So to see him in this game is awesome because he was on my wish list of characters I wanted to see. So it's really cool to see that he's playable in the game. And if you don't know where this is from, this isn't actually a screenshot. I took it from a recently released trailer, which basically is a cast trailer. It shows like Stephen Amell talking about his Green Arrow in the game and how he's different from Arrow. But they do make references to Arrow, so it's going to be really cool that way. But yeah, it's a really cool trailer, and I'll definitely put the link in the description so you can all watch it, because it shows some really interesting things that we haven't seen at all in any other trailer. Here we have another awesome character reveal, which is of course Manbat. Now, Manbat was in Lego Batman 1 and 2, I think, so only seems fair for him to be playable in Lego Batman 3. I think you can actually get a little minifigure of Manbat in like some of the recent Lego sets, so I guess when we saw that, that was probably, basically saying yes, he will be in the game. Because Nightwing, I didn't mention before, but Nightwing's appearance in this game is, I think it's the New 52 appearance, which is the same as the minifigure you can get in one of the Lego sets. So really, almost every Lego figure that's out right now will probably be playable in this game. Now, this is a suit which I actually wasn't expecting to be in the game, but I've always loved, and I'm really happy to see it. And it is, of course, Solar Suit Superman. It's a black Superman costume with a silver emblem. I know there's probably a story behind it. Sorry, I don't really know of the story. I've seen this in like multiple Superman games. I always loved wearing it and flying around in it. So to be Superman and to wear it in this game is going to be awesome. So I can't wait to play as him with this. It just looks really cool. And so now we have, let me think, we've got Superman in the game itself, which I believe is taken from New 52. Then we've got the Man of Steel Superman. Now we've got the Solar Suit Superman. Maybe there's more? Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Now, this is a really cool reveal. This is actually Darkest Night Batman, which is basically when Batman takes Hal Jordan's ring and becomes like a Green Lantern Batman. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool costume, and I bet he's probably overpowered in the game. I'm not sure if he'll have a Batarang, but it would be really cool to have a Batarang, have all these Green Lantern abilities. We can, of course, see he can fly here, so he definitely has Green Lantern abilities, and he's actually holding a ring. I'm not sure if they had the ring in Lego Batman 2, I don't remember seeing Hal Jordan holding a ring when he was flying around, so if that's a new addition to the game, then really nice attention to detail, definitely. I really like that. A lot of people were hoping for Blackest Night Batman and Sinestro Corp's Batman. I would say, don't give up on hope on them, because they could still be in the 75th anniversary DLC pack, but for the game itself, this is the only Lantern Batman we have so far. but stay tuned because there could be more. Now this is a character called Condiment King, and honestly, I don't know what to say. I have nothing to say about this character. He's got a interesting, character model. It's kind of cool. I don't even know what he's holding. I have no idea what this character's, motives are. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? I don't know his abilities. So, yeah, if you guys could tell me in the comment section, that'd be really cool, because I have no idea who this character is. And I think I've seen a lot of people are like, they are really scraping from, DC Comics. They're really getting characters that we really do not know about and putting them into this game. So many obscure characters you wouldn't expect to be in this game. Like Condiment King is in this game. So, yeah, it's anyone. Like I say in the comments, you're all like, a lot of people say things like, I really want Raven in the game, and I really want Rorschach from Watchmen, and things like that. What I would say is, with characters like this being announced, I honestly think anything is possible now. I mean, it's come to the point where, do you think this character is going to be in the game? Yes. that's all I'm going to say. Yes, probably. I mean, if this character can be in the game, then anyone has a chance. Alright, so now to talk about my personal favourite thing that was announced at New York Comic Con, and that is, of course, the Arrow DLC pack, which will be available with the Season Pass, which you'll be able to buy from the PlayStation Store, Xbox Live Marketplace, or the Steam, basically Steam for PC. So let's take a look at what you actually get in this. So you get Oliver Queen / Arrow. Now that's interesting. Does that mean we get 2 playable figures? Do we get Oliver Queen and Arrow? Or does it mean that Oliver Queen can transform into Arrow? That would be pretty cool. And there's a few characters in the list that maybe it'll do the same thing. So fingers crossed we can actually do that. Or maybe it's just saying that that's his identity. We'll just have to wait and see. But you also get Diggle, Felicity Smoke, Helena Bertinelli, aka Huntress, Slade Wilson, Roy Harper, Sarah Lance, aka Black Canary, and Malcolm Merlin. So those are the characters you get, but that's not all. You also get an exclusive level set on the island. Arthur Parsons says there's a lot of fun there. I think he said you play as Ollie and Slade Wilson, and Slade Wilson also has the ability to like hide in a bush. So he's kind of like how Cyborg can turn into a washing machine. Slade can actually turn into a bush, I guess, and hide. So that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like a stealth element, I guess. So that's the level, and you also get some vehicles which sadly we don't know about yet, but hopefully we get some screenshots of it before launch. And yeah, guys, this is really cool, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun for definitely role-playing, because of course, sadly, Stephen Amell isn't going to be in the Justice League movie. But what you can do here now is you could take Henry Cavill's Superman and then team him up with Stephen Amell from Arrow. That's mind-blowing for me. I mean, you could also take Christian Bale's Batman and team him up with Arrow, and just all these amazing combinations, which sadly you probably wouldn't expect from other games, you can do in this game, and I just cannot wait any longer. I mean, this pack is probably the thing that I was really hoping to see the most. After seeing Man of Steel and Dark Knight, those were 2 of the top things I really hoped to see. And then after that, it was Arrow. So really, there's only just a few things left for me to have this game complete, to have every single thing that I wanted. It's almost done, and even if they don't add these things that I'm hoping to see, like Red Hood and that, I'm fine, perfectly fine. I think this game is going to keep me playing for hours on end. Alright, so now on to probably the highlight of the video for me personally. If you remember, not long ago, Jeremiah Abraham from Warner Brothers actually sent me an exclusive screenshot showing off Superman, Jor-El, and Laura in like the Man of Steel DLC pack, which was amazing. And today, he actually sent me 2 more exclusive screenshots, which I get to debut on the channel. So thank you very much, Jeremiah. It's amazing to see that you actually sent me even more content. I honestly couldn't thank you enough. So big shout out to you. Thank you very much. So anyway, we can see the Music Meister is the first screenshot I have. I have 2 screenshots to debut today, so it's pretty cool. So this is the Music Meister. Again, we've seen really nice screenshots of this character. Again, I'm really excited to play as him. At first, when I first saw him, I thought, I don't think I'll be playing as him. But then when they showed off all of his abilities, I thought, yeah, he's going to be a pretty fun character to play as. Now, here we have the second screenshot which Jeremiah sent me, and this is just awesome. I mean, this is our first in-game look at Green Arrow from the Arrow DLC pack, and he just looks just amazing. I mean, the detail, you can definitely see that it's Stephen Amell's Green Arrow from the TV show, and they've just nailed it. I really cannot wait to see how every other character from the DLC pack looks, and I'm really excited to see what the other two DLC packs are for the Season Pass. I mean, what do you guys think? I would love to see a CW Flash DLC pack, so then we could have CW Flash and CW Arrow, and then we could team them up together. That'd be pretty cool. Or maybe it'll be something we're really not expecting. Maybe it'll be Batman vs Superman or an Arkham pack. Whatever it is, I'm sure it will be amazing and definitely worth the wait. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything that was announced at New York Comic Con. I mean, we had some amazing reveals. I think my personal favorite things that were revealed at New York Comic Con were definitely the Arrow DLC pack, Nightwing, and Solar Suit Superman. I think those were my favorite things that were announced. But what were your favorite things? I mean, is there anything this game really needs now, or has it got every single thing that you were hoping for? And tell me what you think the DLC packs, the 2 DLC packs that are left are for the Season Pass, because I'm really excited to see what surprises TT Games have in store for us, because honestly, with this game, they just keep on surprising me. So, yeah, I'm sold. I just cannot wait any longer. Alright guys, so I want to thank you for watching. Stay tuned for lots more news on LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. And as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.